This is the artist Rene Magritte. He was born in Belgium in 1898. He was what's called a Surrealist artist who was really inspired by dream-like imagery. Surrealist artists were interested in activating the unconscious mind to release creativity. Using ordinary objects in unusual contexts, and challenging people to see things differently. We are going to be inspired by this Rene Magritte painting called The False Mirror. Today in art, you will need a Sharpie, a pencil, and something to color with. I want you to start with pencil first, just in case you need to erase anything. I am just using a Sharpie right away so that you can see clearly what I'm drawing. Eyes are kind of lemon, almond, or football shaped, so I'm going to start with a big arch shape, and then I'm going to connect it with a curve on the bottom. Then I am going to add a curve for the tear duct, and a line for the water line on the bottom. Then I'm going to go ahead and add a curve going one way and then a curve going the other way for kind of the circle that is the colorful part of the eye or the iris. Then I'll add some upper and lower eyelids. And then I am ready to add the pupil, or the black part of the eye. So that's going to be a circle in the center of the eye. Then how I like to draw my pupils is with a little bit of a reflection or a white part in them so that they look a little more lifelike. So adding just 2 circle shapes on the inside. Then you can go ahead and color in your pupil, everything except for those highlights that we just added. Then an optional part after you color that in is to add eyelashes. You don't have to, but I think it really brings your eye to life if you do. How I like to draw eyelashes is curving outward. So following the shape of the eye. You don't want to draw these straight. They should be a little bit curved so that they look a little more natural as opposed to or instead of doll-like. So they're following the curve of the eye. Then you can add some lower lashes too on the waterline if you would like. You don't have to add these, but if you want, you can. If you do, I suggest changing the direction of these. Some going left and some curving right, just to make it look a little bit more natural as well. Then what we are going to do is start to think about what we want to add inside of the iris or the colorful part of our eye. Just like Rene Magritte, we want to change the image of the eye up a little bit, taking an ordinary object and putting it in an unusual context. So you can decide what you want to do in your eye. Maybe you want to make it into a baseball or a basketball, or maybe you want to do some kind of scenery from outside, or perhaps you want to include some animals inside of your eye. It is totally up to you where you go with this. Use your creativity to make this your very own. I decided that I wanted to add sort of a beach theme in my eye, or a beach scene. So I added an ocean and a palm tree to make it look kind of more like a tropical place. Again, use your own creativity to add whatever images that you want or that you like inside of your eye. Then, once you're done drawing, you are ready to color it in. You can use anything you want to color it in: markers, crayons, paints, colored pencils. I am using oil pastels for mine today, but you don't have to. You can use something else if you would like.